O-Levels Maths Exercise 13B D1 7th edition. We shall try to cover question number 1 and question number 2. Question number 1 is complete the table for each parallelogram. Now we must know about a parallelogram, that what are the dimensions of a parallelogram and what about its angles. So a parallelogram is, you can say, is a tilted rectangle sort of a thing. It is tilted. Parallelogram is tilted. It does not have any right angle triangle. In this parallelogram, these two sides are equal, they are equal, and these two sides are equal. I have stroked them with similar dashes so that you can easily understand it. This line is equal to this line, and this line is equal to this line, and secondly, these lines are parallel. Parallel means they are opposite to each other, and they go on like this forever, and they never meet. Like the two banks of a river, the parallel lines never meet. The symbol for parallel is this. This is the symbol for parallel lines. Now, none of the angle of a parallelogram is of 90 degree, but this angle is equal to this angle, and this angle is equal to this angle, and the sum of all the angles of a parallelogram is equal to 360 degree. Now, area of a parallelogram, we have to find they have given base and they have given us height, and the area, we have to find out the area. In a parallelogram, we have to identify the height first. Area of parallelogram is equal to base into height. Now in a parallelogram, there is no straight line. I have already told you that a height is always a straight line which makes a perpendicular with the base. Now in a rectangle, all these lines are straight and they all make a right angle with each other. So this could be height straight. In this parallelogram, we cannot have height is, we have to find out the height. So what are we going to do? We are going to start from here and draw a straight line which will touch the base and touch the base perpendicularly, which means it will make a 90 degree angle with the base. So we have to identify height always in a parallelogram. Although the formula for, if we identify the height, then the finding the area of a parallelogram is very simple. So the first question is, they have given us base, they have given us height, so we have to find out the area. So area is equal to base into height. Base is 12 and height is 7, so we got our answer, which is equivalent to 84 centimeter square. So I am going to fill in this table. This is 84 centimeter square. All area is always written in squared units. Now the question number 2, the part B is, they have not given us base, they have given us height, and they have given us area, and we have to find out the base. There is nothing to worry about. I have already told you that if they have given us area or any other dimension which has a formula, they have given us area. So I will write down the area of what? Parallelogram. So I will write down the formula of area of a parallelogram. So first of all, I will write down the formula, which is area is equal to base into height. Now they have given me area. They have given me area which is 42 and height which is 6. So I will replace area with 42 and base will be remain like b and height would be replaced with 6. So I will swap it because it is it becomes easier to bring the unknown at the LHS. So it will be 6b is equal to 42. In swapping, sign doesn't change. LHS becomes RHS and RHS becomes LHS. Now I have to find out base, and I don't need 6 here, so I will take 6 there. Here it is multiplying, it will divide here. The process is reversed on the other side. So the answer is 7 meter. So the base is 7 meter long. Now the next part C is, again they have given us the area and the base and height is unknown. So there is no formula for base, there is no formula for height, but there is a formula of area and they have given us that area. So I will write down the formula of area of parallelogram, which is equal to base into height. So they have given me area, I will replace it with 42.9. They have given me base which is 7.8 into, they have not given me height, so I will use the symbol H for it. Now I will swap it because it is advisable to bring the unknown to the LHS. 42.9, swapping does not change the signs. Now I need the height here. 7.8 I will take 7.8 to the RHS, and here it was multiplying, here it will divide, and I will get my required answer, which is 5.5 millimeter. I will fill in the measurement here. So now this question number 1 is done. Now we shall move on to question number 2. Question 2 is about trapezium. We should know what a trapezium is. Trapezium is a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means it has 4 sides. Is a quadrilateral, it has 4 sides. But what the difference between them is, generally the general figure of a trapezium is like this. Generally a trapezium is represented by this figure, but it's not always like that. Generally a trapezium is represented by like this. It has 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 sides. It's a quadrilateral, but its shape is this. These 2 sides are parallel to each other. This is, if you add this arrow, it means these lines are parallel to each other. One is longer, one is shorter. There are 2 parallel sides in this trapezium. And this, look here, this is a straight line. This is a straight line which is joining these 2 parallel lines. And if it is a straight line, it's going to make a 90-degree angle either here or here. So this will become height. If it's a straight line. So the only dimensions you need in solving the area of a trapezium is the measurement of these 2 sides and the height. But there is another shape, commonly used shape of trapezium. It could be like this. Both these sides are slant. But you know, these 2 sides are parallel. They like the banks of a river. They will never meet. Now here in this is a quadrilateral. Why it's a trapezium? Because it has two parallel sides and it has four sides. Now in such a kind of a trapezium we have to identify the height first, because these are slant sides. Parallel sides don't make height, only the side which connects these two parallel sides is height. So in this question we have to identify the height first. It could be from here, a straight line from here to here, or from here to here. So these are the only points we should keep in mind while solving a trapezium. So area of trapezium is equal to 1 by 2 into height plus sum of parallel sides. This is the formula for finding the area of a trapezium. So these are the parallel sides, this is the height. Here these are the parallel sides and we have to identify the height in these questions. So the question number part 1 is 7 is first parallel side, second parallel side is 11, height is 6. We have to find in the area. This is a very simple question. Area, so 1 by 2 into height is 6 and first parallel side is 7 plus second is 11. So the answer is, when I'll solve it together, the answer would be 54 centimeter square. This is part 1. Now part 2. Now they have given the area and height is not given and the parallel sides are given. Again it's I know I do have a formula for area. The formula for area, I do have the formula for area of a trapezium, so I will just jot it down. Area of trapezium is equal to 1 by 2 into height into sum of parallel sides. Now I'll put in the required information. Area they have given, which is 126. 1 by 2, height is unknown, so I will retain h for height. Sum of parallel sides they have given 8 and 10, so I'll add them 8 plus 10. So 126 is equal to 1 by 2 into age into 18. As all of them are multiplying, so 2 9s are 18. So I will swap it. I will multiply 9 with age. 9 age is equal to 126 and age is equal to, I will take the 9 to RHS and here it will be reversed. It will divide and I will be left with the answer, which is 14 meters. So the height is 14 meters. Here I am filling in the column for you. This is 44 centimeters square. It is 14 meter. Again in part C, they have given me the area, they have given us the height, they have given us one parallel side, but they have asked us to find the second parallel side. So again I do have a formula for area, so I will write down the formula for area. So area of trapezium is equal to 1 by 2 into height into sum of parallel sides. So they have given me the area, which is 72. Here it is written there. Here area, they have given me the area, which is 72. They have given me the height, which is 8. Sum of parallel sides, they have given us one side, side 1. So I will use the symbol P for parallel side. So P1 is given and P2 is unknown. So P1 is 5 plus P2. I am using the symbol P for parallel side 2. Now here the 2 will be crossed out with this. So 72 is equal to 4 into 5 plus P2. Now I will open the bracket first, then I am going to swap it. So 72, consider this P2 as X. This is a very common question. Any symbol which is unknown, you can, if you find it easier, you can write X over here as well. But I find P convenient here because it represents the second parallel side. So 4 5s are 20. Here is the sign plus. It plus into plus is plus. 4 multiplied by P2. Here is 1 with it. 4 will always multiply with number, will always multiply with a number. So 4 into 1 is 4 and P2 will retain its position. Now it's advisable to bring the unknown to the LHS, so I am going to swap it. 20 plus 4 P2 is equal to 72. In swapping, sign doesn't change. LHS becomes RHS and RHS becomes LHS. Now I don't need this 20 here. 4 P2 is equal to, here it is adding, here its sign is plus, it is being added to this, so here it will subtract minus 20. 4 P2 is equal to 52 and P2 will be 52 by 4 is equal to 13 mm, which is the dimension of our second parallel side.